That was a delicious dinner, if I may say so myself. Definitely made it better than last time. Thank God for that extra pinch of salt. What do you think, baby? Baby?
Why, yes, darling. It was the best meal I've had since the last time you've cooked.
Which was the lunch I prepared for you to take with you to work earlier today. You're welcome, by the way. Hello? Baby. Hello? Well, someone is very silent tonight. Come to think of it, you've barely said a word since you came home. Are you okay? I said, are you okay? Was work way more stressful than you said it was? Was your boss up your Whoa, hey, no need for that attitude. I was just playing. Whoa, baby, it's okay. I forgive you. I was just concerned. That's all. What's going on? No, honey, don't turn away from me. I can tell when something's bothering you. Listen, you know you can tell me anything, and I'll be there for you. That is what I said during our wedding vows. Remember? Besides, you know I want to be there for you in the same way that you've been there for me all these years. Through all of my many bad moments, where my anxieties and insecurities and depression begins to get the best of me, you were always there by my side with the knowledge of how to pull me out of those dark moments, those bad places. But when you get to that point, when you start to feel those things and get into a bad headspace, you shut me out and close yourself in. Why is that? Please, baby, look at me. Tell me what is going on in your head and why you feel the need to keep it from me. It's me. Please? You know, I never understood why that was such a big social expectation, and that it still exists. That men have to be stoic, tough, and emotionless, the badass breadwinners who don't have emotions. And if they do, God forbid they express it, especially the negative ones. Because if that happens, they're looked at as girly or weak or just emotional. That's not okay. Whoever came up with that stigma should be... Well, you know how I feel about that. But darling, you know how I feel about you getting to this point, feeling like you can't open up to me in that way. Yes, you definitely have gotten better since we first started dating. I remember when there would be those moments where we would just spend hours sitting on the couch together, you playing your video games and me watching you play, but at the same time watching your face and trying to read your expressions and figure out what was going in that head and going through that mind of yours. And I will give you that credit that you have definitely gotten better since then. But look, honey, I've said it before and I'll say it time and time again. Having emotions, positive and negative, does not make you any less of a man than our next door neighbor. If anything, it makes you more of a man to admit that you're going through a tough time. Yes, I do say that a lot. And I really mean it too. You know that I will look at you the same way I do now. As the man, as my man, who is willing to push aside his nerves to open up to me. In fact, I would definitely say you're more manly than you already are when you do show these emotions to me. You are an incredible, intelligent, brave, and very caring person, darling. Not to mention extremely handsome. And I am so glad that you asked me to be your wife those years ago. And yes, of course I mean it. Silly. Why wouldn't I? We've only dated for what seems like forever and have been married for just as long. But baby, if you can, just trust me a little more than you already do. And tell me why you're feeling the way you are. No, of course, I don't mind, babe. You know that I'm always here for you. Like I said, you've always been there for me. So let me be there for you. Your problems are my problems. Your worries are my worries. Your battles are my battles. And your monsters are also my monsters. You don't have to carry the weight of the world on your shoulders all by yourself. No matter what society or what your friends or family say. Love, don't forget, I've told you that I am more than capable of taking the reins and making sure that our life together runs smoothly for a little while you take time to process what you're going through, to take a little bit of you time for a day or two or a week or so, however long you need, so that you can face what's going on right before you. And so that you can take that time to gather yourself, to relax yourself, to refocus yourself, and then take the reins again. Oh, sweetheart. Having these feelings, going through these emotions, the sadness, the stress. I can tell you're stressed. I see it. Don't think I don't. I see everything. You know that. It doesn't make you weak. Having the stress, feeling tired, doesn't make you pathetic. It doesn't make you whatever anybody else says or is trying to tell you or has been telling you. It's perfectly fine to feel the way you're feeling. It's okay to feel stressed. It's okay to feel down. It's okay to feel depressed. And any and all of those other negative feelings. Because it doesn't make you weak. It makes you human. It's what makes you, well, you. And do you know who I love? Yes, silly. I love you. Not Tom, Jerry, ugh, all those other guys who pretend to be those tough, cool, nothing can stand in my way types of guys. You. The sweet, caring, still tough, but more importantly, open to communicating with me. You. You're the one that I love. Okay? Now, Operation Give My Love a Relaxing Night begins once dinner is over. And seeing as both of our plates are completely empty, that time starts now. No, babe. I got this. I've got the dishes and the leftovers. You, my darling, you are going to sit back, relax, and let me do this. Okay? What should you do? Why, you have that new book you bought last week. You only got the first few chapters of it done, I think. At least that's what I think you said last time we talked about it. Oh, or why don't you go play that new video game you bought last weekend? I know how excited you were to give it a whirl, but work and life never really gave you the chance or the time to just sit down and play. Yes, exactly. A little bit of gaming time definitely won't hurt you. You deserve it. And yes, for the last time, go. Get out of here. Relax. Enjoy your game. I'll join you in a little bit. Okay? And then, maybe, when you're all gamed out, if that's even a term, I have a few other games that we can play together. Mm-hmm. It is exactly what you think. I love you too. Now go, okay? I'll be there soon. I love you.